Here with cross-country coach Ward Berndt and sophomore Jovan Newsum. First off, both of you, congratulations. Jovan, the first male in St. Mary's men's cross-country history to qualify for the NCAA National Championships. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ward, you've coached now the Cardinals' first national qualifier. Talk a little bit about what you saw in Jovan, maybe even starting out last year, and is he where you expected him to be this early?
He's a little bit ahead of where I expect him to be. I was hoping for this by the junior year. I wasn't quite sure coming into it. That freshman year, it's always a learning curve as you come in. His summer miles coming in the freshman year were absolutely awful. But it's between this last year and this next year, he put some miles in, and you can see the results a little bit on it. But yeah, it was a little bit ahead of schedule from what I was expecting, but I know he has some foot speed. I always call him, I say we have diesels and Ferraris. He knows I call him a Ferrari.
Jovan, talk a little bit about last year. Go back to that freshman year. Big learning experience. All of a sudden, the race becomes an 8K, and so the course itself is a little bit longer. What did you take from last year that you could really help benefit you this year?
Yeah, well, I basically, last year was a bit of a learning curve. Learning how to run 8Ks, make the adjustments, make tactical adjustments, and learn my errors, and I had to work on that. Coach always emphasizes, just put more miles in, fix your posture, run upside up, and it'll handle it for himself. So
let's keep moving forward. The start of the season was pretty solid for you, as Coach Berndt has told me. You really started to come into your own at the lacrosse meet. And then the MIC Championships, honorable mention all-conference, one spot away from making all-conference. Talk a little bit about the conference championship and how hopefully that kind of sets you up for the regional.
Well, I kind of talked to Coach again, and he was just, I kind of made a mistake in the Eau Claire meet, just going out too fast and pushing it. And he just said, relax, everyone's going to come up, and, it's plenty of time, it's an AK, so it'll be plenty of time to adjust, and, I'll take this as a learning curve. I got 16th. I was one away from all conference, but that's not going to stop me from trying any harder next year. So.
And now let's talk about the race you just ran last weekend, the Central Regional. Phenomenal race. Talk a little bit about the end of it. Okay, you finished all region. You broke the school record in the 8K. Awesome accomplishments. Did you think you were done?
Well, me and Coach, again, we were talking, maybe not. I'm making the nationals. Basically, I was happy, basically in general, either if I wasn't going to nationals or I did. But, I'm glad, and I'm here, I'm ready to race, and we'll see how it goes.
And Coach, if you could talk a little bit, kind of explain to people how that whole situation unfolds. Jovan was all region, he broke the school record, but he did have to wait until Sunday to find out if he got in the field. Can you kind of give some background on what that all entails?
I guess the simplest I could say, each region is allowed 2 automatic qualifiers. And from each region you can also send 7 individuals from non-advancing teams. The beauty of kind of our region is a really strong region, so there's no longer a cap on how many teams you can send. So you can send as many as 2 teams, 4 teams, 6 teams, 8 teams. And as we were kind of leaving this weekend, we knew 5 teams would have to advance before Jovan had a chance. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we're 4 teams strong. Are we 5 teams strong? Is it going to play out that way? And fortunately for us, it did. So that's what got us there, what got Jovan there. So.
And Jovan, let's talk about this weekend in Wilmington, Ohio. You've got a lot on your plate. You've got to keep your nerves in check, but yet you've got to be prepared. How do you go about this week in preparation for Saturday's race?
Basically, I'm going to treat it like any other race. I got to do my daily rituals, got to do my daily preparations, and just take it how it is, and go out there, have fun, and give it my all.
Talk a little bit when you got the call from Coach. What was going through your mind when he told you, "Hey, you're going to nationals"?
Well, I was really stoked, and I was kind of yelling and screaming a little bit, and it was a good time at the moment. It was good to celebrate on that, and I'm trying not to let it all get to my head, and so. I celebrate, and time to move on, time to actually get into the whole fix of things, and take it from there.
And if I can ask, and not to put you on the spot, what's going to make Saturday a success for you? Have you got a number that you want to run in terms of time or place, or have you thought even about that?
Well, I haven't really thought about that full hand, but hey, I'm just gonna give my all and just 110%. Just go out there and like Coach was saying last week was, go out there, just see how the field is, and if you blow up, hey, it happens. And if he doesn't, just roll with it. So that's what I'm going to take into consideration.
Cross-country season continues this weekend in Wilmington, Ohio, as Jovan Newsum becomes the first Cardinal man to compete in the NCAA regionals. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.